Still a lot of unanswered questions about what exactly unfolded in this neighborhood on Friday. Family members here want to know how their mother was killed and what happened leading up to the shooting. You can hear the barrage of gunfire on surveillance video from the home on the 3000 block of Forest Drive, where SWAT descended upon early Friday morning. Authorities say they were trying to arrest a murder suspect, but he barricaded himself inside the home and started shooting.
They said there's been a gunfire at your house. And I said, what? They said, yeah, it's an officer involved. They're hunting down a fugitive.
After an hours-long standoff, police confirmed the suspect was killed and a woman inside the home was injured, later dying at the hospital.
My mom's very loving, and I mean, she really made a big impression on everybody, no matter where we went.
Family members confirmed the woman killed was 47-year-old Sonia Pangelinan, a mother of 4 and a grandmother. Her sons tell KOMO the suspect who was also killed was her ex-boyfriend.
We aren't getting answers from anybody. We haven't seen her or nothing, you know, and it's really devastating. This is all we have right here. This is all the answers we got.
The family's home has been left riddled with bullet holes and shattered glass from Friday's shooting, and they say they're no closer to finding out how exactly their mother was killed.
Really just want to hear the story and hear how it happened, because like all these questions we got is now just leading to theories.
The family now planning funeral services as they continue to search for answers.
I just want to tell my family near and far, thank you so much for thinking about, you know, keeping us in your prayers. Just hold your mothers close and thank them, because one day they're there and the next day they can be gone.
And family members plan to gather here tomorrow at 4 o'clock for a vigil. Reporting in Bremerton, Leanne Wynn, KOMO News.
Yeah, Eric, we're right here off of California Avenue near the California Junction in West Seattle. And if you followed this year's city council elections, you know that public safety was a driving force in the outcome. And there was a driving force here at this business as well that is leading that city council member-elect to promise action.
The name is based on a 25-year-old movie. Vintage is not necessarily a bad thing at this small shop.
Rush Hour is sneakers, streetwear, vintage designer, a place where culture meets art, meets fashion.
But this new problem is already a little old.
Today it was a Kia, Friday it was a pickup truck.
Both stolen cars.
Both smash and grabs.
For the second time in 4 days, someone crashed and grabbed at Key and Sean Connolly's store.
Someone ran the stolen car into the shop.
Rob Saka happens to be a friend.
We need help.
The newly elected Seattle City Council member says he believes a culture of permissiveness has allowed this kind of activity to go unchecked.
There's literally a new sheriff in town, Chris, in terms of a new council. I'm here to partner with my fellow council members and this mayor to make sure this kind of thing doesn't ever happen again.
How are you going to make this any different?
It starts by, centering policing and enforcement. I want to restore good old-fashioned bike patrols, foot patrols, that kind of thing. But it starts with good, effective policing and enforcement.
Bike patrols, foot patrols, did that do anything to stop this?
Bike patrols, foot patrols, emphasis patrols in certain areas.
The duo thinks they know who has targeted the store.
They were wearing the same stuff they took on Friday.
But say they'll leave it up to the cops, like the ones in that namesake of a movie from so long ago, to crack this case.
By the way, the owners say one of the items that was stolen from this store was a VHS copy of that movie, Rush Hour. Saka acknowledged tonight he was a supporter of Mayor Harrell's incentive plan to try and get more officers in the city of Seattle, some 400 to 500 by some estimates. But he acknowledged tonight to me that it is going to take some time, even when he officially takes his seat on the council. But that's the story live tonight in West Seattle. I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.